Booster Pack 11, Seal Dragons Unleash, supported Kagero, Tachikaze, Narukame, Aquaforce, Genesis, and Angel Feather, giving them either a cross ride or a break ride, and in some cases, both. The package has Toshiki Kai and Hellfire Seal Dragon Blockade Inferno. In reality, though, it should have been Miwa, as Blockade became his ace unit in the series. In this series, both me and my friend Twinky will be opening products from the Cardfight Vanguard franchise in order of original release date. We will build a deck and play a best 2 out of 3, with the winner receiving a small prize and the loser receiving a pity pack, letting us upgrade our decks. However, in each new deck, we will be opening boxes from the next product that was released in chronological order, before dueling each other at the end of each episode. This is the Cardfight Progression series. Okay, welcome. As you can see, here is BT11. There's a lot here, and normally when I go over these packs, I don't script them. It's a little unprofessional, but there's so much actually in this set I want to talk about. I do have a small outline next to me, so if you see me looking over more than I normally do, it's because I'm looking at that because I need to save time. So going off of this, as the name suggests, Seal Dragon Unleashed, there's a lot of Dragon Empire going on here. And let's start with Dragon Empire with the OG Kagero, who gets the new archetype, the Seal Dragons, who obviously they're going to retire, as Kagero is known to do, but it's more focused on spamming out grade 2s from your opponent's deck. There's the Forerunner 2, just milling your opponent out of those, getting rid of those intercepts, or that's the generic one, because this goes all the way back to BT2 with this boy, the Seal Dragon Blockade, which shuts down, intercepts, which is why grade 2s are being targeted. And he gets a cross ride in Hellfire, which retires all grade 2s and gets 10k power. So this is swinging basically for a 13 if you have the other Blockade in Soul. Of course, Kagero also gets a Break Ride and Dauntless Drive. And this is really powerful because it's one of the few things that stands the Vanguard. Yeah, it's a heavy cost of discarding 3. But, God, Vanguard swings with no drive manipulation is a scary thought. But next is Tachikaze, Dragon Lads, and that's with Ancient Dragon. This is the big boy himself. There's not a lot named Ancient Dragon, but going off of what Tachikaze does the most, they retire and get power off of it. This one, you specifically need Ancient Dragon cards, but you get 10k and a crit. What's so good about these is you have a more consistent way to at least get to your grade 3 with your grade 0 Baby Rex. That you just get pull them from the deck. Super really cool. And they have a Break Ride too, where it's any 2 Tachikaze, and you draw 2, and you go critical with power. And that's really nice because all of Tachikaze kind of synergizes well with this because you can call more units out for being retired, or you just get more power. Literally insane. And finally, the last part of the Dragon Empire family, we have Narukame, our Thunder Dragons, who didn't get a Break Ride, didn't get so much support in this, but they did get 2 powerful boss units. We got Eradicator Sweep Command Dragon, who that Counterblast in Soul Blast 2 looks heavy, but basically it reads whenever anything's retired, you draw a card, you retire someone in the front row, and you get 5k. Not to mention, just choosing an Eradicator, you put it into Soul, place this unit on Vanguard, and do another retire. So this thing has consistent get to the Vanguard circle, draw, retire, power. This is not to be messed with. But of course, we also have something a lot more simpler. It's a very heavy cost with Counterblast 3 and discard 3 from your hand, but all front row is gone, and this thing goes triple critical with another power. Unchecked, this thing can sweep games. Not just hot outside, but that was a lot. Dragon Empire, of course, got all of these things supported because, you know, Seal Dragons, you gotta support the dragons, but there's some more stuff that got released. Like with Aquaforce, we have the introduction of Ripples, which is a different version of Maelstrom. You know, they get a stand. It's not so powerful, wait until V, but this is in fact a ride line that you go from, you know, 0 searches 1, 1 goes into 2, 2 has his own effect, and then of course 3. But we also get a break ride and Blue Flight Dragon, Transcore Dragon. Love double dragons and names. But basically, this forces your opponent to discard from the hand, and if they don't, you go critical, and they cannot call units to the guard circle from hand. So it's discard 1 or lose your guard and take 2. And just the fact that this thing swings for 13 is powerful in itself. This is probably one of the tastiest thing I want to pull from this because I love me Aquaforce. But also you get some fun generic support where, once again, you just get some slight power if the number of attacks and not really going for this must swing first. It's now as the number of rear guards you have to have is like 2 or less, 3 or less. So you get some versatility. And of course, we got another Vanguard, so to say. We got last card, which is if your whole front row is at rest, and this includes the swing of the Vanguard, you just get 3 cannon crit. So it just swings for a lovely 16k with, if you decide to also do its other counterblast to get 2k until end of turn. It's not bad. Not bad at all. But there are 2 more things this thing supported that we will get to. And that is Angel Feather, who at this point has more support of just shuffling the damage zone, using it as your second, hand. But of course, if it's flipped, you flip it back over when you put it down there. But also, it introduced the Celestial archetype card name, which means, of course, the first time printing solid Zero Sea Chill comes into play, who has a fun little Angel Feather twist on the Persona Blast, where you need a face-up version of her and the damage zone, and every Celestial gets 3k. So that's just a very easy way to, keep power on board. It's just, oh, I have one in hand, I'm not doing anything with it, let's just throw it into damage. Let's just put it down there. And of course they get a Persona... why can't I speak? They also get a Break Ride, and Ramiel, who is just a free hand damage switch. You take one, put it into your hand, which is a big thing because you can get more guard value, you can get a unit you got to play to keep on switching. But the best thing is you can take something that's counterblasted and put it into your hand, and then once the top card of the deck goes down there, it's back up, which gives you more counterblast. See where I'm going? And finally, but not least, we have Genesis with Goddess of Good Luck Fortuna, who is a very deadly unit because it is Soul Blast 3. If you reveal anything that's not a trigger, you discard that drive check and you check again. What's scary about it is this is not a once per turn. This is, as long as you have that 3 Soul Blast, you keep thinning your deck, which is what you want to do in this game because you're just thinning for triggers. You're not really going to do the Soul Blast to this unit gets 5k until end of turn when you can get that power from a trigger and just keep on going. And you think Soul Blast 3 is bad, because no one wants to just get rid of it. But this is when the Witch of Ravens and Frogs come into play, where if you counterblast one, and if they're Soul Blasted, you get another unit on board because they call themselves to rear. So these are units you actually don't want to see in hand. These are the units you want to see in Soul because it enables more pressure and multi-attack. I don't know how long that took, but I need to learn how to breathe sometimes during all these, be a little bit more organized, and I even had notes. So with that all out of the way, sorry if I missed anything, let's go into what I pulled in my deck. Welcome to the lovely pulls. Let's go over some Angel Feather, got Hospice, some just generic dude. I'm getting Celestials, PG's good, generic good. I really want to play Angel Feather because it's a really cool deck. I would have no idea how to fully utilize it, but I just don't have anything that would make it worth playing at this moment. Just big sad. Genesis. I got an SP of Fortuna. I might be able to do it. I don't have that much Genesis that I pulled in like pack 10. Ooh, I got me some Witch of Frog. Only in a Japanese print, funny enough. Pineapple Law. Yeah, I really want to play Genesis. You know my love of OTT at this point, hopefully, but not going to happen. Kagero. Seal Dragons, fun fact, are my favorite flavor of Kagero units at this point. They just have a cool aesthetic and they have a fun little gimmick. But do I happen to have the boy himself? Because if I'm going to play Dragon Empire... Ooh, I did get 3 of Blockade, but I don't have the Break Ride, which is just so sad. I don't even have the Cross Ride. Alright, Narc Army, we're just going to go over this. Aqua Force, Aqua Force, Aqua Force. I have 2 of the Break Ride. Ooh, I got Ripples. Plenty of Ripples. Probably not going to do that, but it's fun that I have it nonetheless. Last card, Revan. I only pulled 1 of him. Yes, the aesthetic fits for his card name. I got more of the PGs. Titan's pretty cool. Twin Shooter and Mercenary, 2 each. I really wish I pulled more of them. Alright, Tachikaze. I would really like to do this just because one of my friends I got into Zero, this is their favorite clan. 2 of the Break Ride, 2 of the Dinos. Got plenty of PGs that are Ancient Dragon. Baby Rex, I do got that. Triggers. I can get Battle Rex redone. He's okay, I guess. Oh yeah, I forgot. Savage Hunters are... Well, Savage is a archetype here. Sadly not enough, but it would be funny if I brought it. I think we all know what I'm going to bring. Consider I'm wearing blue, I'm wearing this, but going right into the deck. Alright, literally how could I not Aqua Force? It's one of my favorite decks of all time. This looks a bit iffy once you start looking down, but this is what we're doing. Of course, crits for pressure, draw because you always need pieces, heals because why not, and stand just because it's sometimes good just to get those extra attacks in. I have Eric as my Forerunner just because I need to search for my grade 3, specifically Maelstrom and Transcore. It'd be nice to get Diomedes because he enables multi-attack because he switches in the column. Y'all might see I got a Glory, 1 copy of Glory. I force traded that away from Twinky, and I'm glad to see it in the deck. Why we won't see more unless I pull the double rare version of it. We got the Mercenaries out here. Of course, we got generic 10k because outside of that, these numbers are small. I got boy over there from trial deck to draw me a card. And then I got some retiring because Twinkie likes to run some back row that I would rather not see. Especially also if he plays Nova Grappler, I want to get rid of his Death Army stuff. Once again, support. I would rather have 2 more of her who gets power instead of dedicate 2 on there, but you never know. I could force this to be an 11, which will attack for 14, which hits most things already. But God, I am excited for this deck. It looks so clean. All the pieces, at least for my grade 3s, just kind of fit. I would like a 3rd Transcore, but another Diomedes isn't too bad. Let's get into the fights. Let's embrace the sound of the wind. Twinkie, I have to remove my glasses. I must feel the wind once again. I have felt it within the pack openings. The world has become clear.
Oh, not this shit again.
Before we begin, I'm going to be putting 2 back. Or, you know what, 1 back.
I'm gonna put 3. Wait. Yeah, I'm gonna put 3 back.
But can you hear it? It tells me what to do. It said, you got fucked over. You should have kept your hand. I don't know why it's dissing me like this.
I mean, I kind of got fucked over, but I mean, less triggers in my hand now. Oh, well, shit.
All right, but because I'm going first, I'll show off my Vanguard. It is Officer Cadet Eric. You know, I can look at the top 5 cards and search for a grade 3 for Counterblast 1. What you got, SpongeBob, me boy?
Stone Bull Eradicator Pokey.
Narukami. Oh. Guess I'll draw. As he's a Forerunner, I'm going to have Tier Knight Theo, who's just an 8k unit, nothing more, nothing less. It is your go.
Stay and draw. Okay, now we're getting somewhere with these draws.
I still have objectively a hand.
All right.
You don't even have a Forerunner. I'm very confused.
I just like this one.
That's cool.
I'm going for more soul. So I'm going to go and swing at your Vanguard, and it's going to gain 3k because I have a Vanguard with Eradicator in its name.
And if I push damage, unlike last episode, when I was playing the other fish people. Oh no, you got rid of a PG. Maybe I should have blocked these. I'll take
Swings. Okay. Trigger check. Critical trigger.
This is not going my way now, is it?
Woo!
Alright, stand and draw. I'm getting a little nervous. I will call him. I will activate the effect of my Forerunner. It's going to go in soul, and I'm going to look at the top 5 for a grade 3. Well, that is a grade 3. It is Diamantes.
Okay.
And we're going to swing 10 on the van.
No guard.
That is a crit trigger, so crit, and my rear will get the 5.
First check. Second check.
Cool.
Damn.
I'm going to attack your rear guard for 13.
I will drop a shield.
Yeah. It is your go, my friend.
Stand and draw.
Not going to lie, I am a bit nervous.
Ride my grade 2.
You have done this. But you can't hit my 10k booty unless you have a booster.
I'll call another one of these boys.
My rear guard's only 8.
10 onto your van.
Yeah, I'm gonna guard with an otter.
10 onto van.
Yeah, we're gonna guard with a dolphin.
And I'll swing 9 onto your van.
I hear it. I will take this.
Darn.
I go. Stunned.
Yep.
Draw. See, I knew I couldn't take damage because I didn't want to call my other grade 3. But however, meets my limit breaker, well, my break rider, Blue Flight Dragon Transcore Dragon. He has to have dragon in his name twice. You understand that, right?
I don't.
Neither do I. But I'm going to move him back and call Diamantes. And I will attack, and because it is the first attack, he gets 2k. So this is 11 at your van.
At my van?
Yeah, at your van.
I will take this one.
Twinky, you forget, this is Aqua Force, so these two switch positions. I will now attack you. This is 8, but cuz I have limit break in my thing, it gets +3, so it's attacking for 11 too.
On my Vanguard?
Yep, on your van. I'm going straight up aggressive raw here. It's what the wind tells me to do. And I'll attack, because I'm attacking, it gets +2k, so 13.
No guard.
First check. Second check. No triggers.
Damage check. No
It's your go. I have limit broke you, but I don't think you... I don't know what you're playing for Narukami, but I highly doubt you have a limit break right now.
Ha!
It's what the wind tells me.
This is what you think. I don't even have a grade 3!
See? The wind was correct.
But I can choose one of my rear guards with Eradicator in its name, put it in the soul, and when it's placed on rear, I can retire one of your front row rears. Yeah.
No, that's stupid.
It's sauce. Big sauce.
There is good news. Your rear guards can't hit me.
Alright, I'm gonna go and swing onto your van.
I'll take it.
And this is gonna gain... Oh, okay. First check. Draw trigger.
See, now your rear guards can hit. Or at least one of them. See, if you had gotten a stand trigger, it would have gone to waste.
At this current moment, yes.
What? You're not grade 3!
Oh. Oh no. Too used to it.
Damage check. Heal trigger doesn't go off, but power to Vanguard. Never mind, you cannot hit me.
Swing.
Oh, you're hitting a dragon with a small little thunder dragon. That's cute. Mine says a giant anchor. I will stand and draw. And you know what? I have break ride, so do you know what that means? I'ma use it. I almost drew because I am too used to Persona Ride. So basically, I get, when this unit attacks of Vanguard, you choose one of your cards in your hand and discard it. If not, I get a critical.
What the heck?
What?
You don't get a crit. Not allowed.
Yeah, so you got to discard a card from your hand when I attack. And if you don't, I get a critical. And your opponent cannot call cards to guard from hand if you don't discard.
So I just get a discard card?
Yeah. Theo, and I'm going to do Ascendant to give Theo 2k. So once again, I will swing for a juicy 11. Look at my boy go.
I'm going to guard 5.
Okay. I'm going to swing 10.
I'll intercept that.
All right. Oh, I didn't know what happened, but something happened. I'll swing big number, and you got to discard a card, or I go critical.
How about I discard 3? Perfect guard.
All right. First check. Second check. Oh, that is a fun card.
Put that thing back where it came from, or so help me.
No, Twinkie, you should recognize glory. I took this away from you in a trade.
Yeah, put that thing back where it came from, or so help me.
Sadly, I do need to be at 5 damage to use its effect unless Maelstrom's in the soul. But something tells me if you want to win this game...
Draw. Alright, Blake, you a gambling man of any sorts?
I'm always a gambling man.
You want to see if you can take this hit to your Vanguard?
You know what? I will... Shits and giggles. Show me the critical.
No. I'll swing 10 at your rear.
I'm actually going to guard that.
So, game 2?
No, I get to have fun, Twinkie. Stand and draw.
Game 2.
Going into glory, Maelstrom. So yeah, let's swing 11 at your van.
Oh, well, yep. Damage check, incredible.
Okay. I'm going to swing 8 at your rear guard.
Oh, what's that? I take another damage. Okay.
No, this is payback.
Okay, I'll take another damage.
What are you at?
5.
15. Or 14. I'm sorry, Twinkie, but this is gay. I'm going to swing for a number, and I'm going to activate my ability. You're no longer allowed...
Yeah, GG.
You didn't let me have fun. Oh well, game 2. Welcome to game 2. Once again, the win says, I've been playing crap the last few weeks and deserve the win. The 2-0. The easy 2-0.
No.
It's your go, though.
Stand and draw. I'm gonna ride a Red River Dragoon.
Do nothing else?
You know what?
Me?
I'm gonna call Rearguard.
Blasphemy. Did you really just do that?
Indeed,
Say
I did.
loud? Is this tournament legal?
It is. And it's your go.
Alright, stand and draw. I'm going to call a Theo. And you know what? A Theo. And a mercenary brave shooter. So I'm going to attack you for 8.
Vanguard.
It's my rear guard. I will attack you for 12.
No guard.
Trigger check. No trigger. All right, because the number of rear guards I have are more, he gets 3k, so I will be attacking you for 10.
I will guard this.
Well, you don't want to be pushed to 3 damage when you're still on grade 1? I wonder what that feels like.
Oh no.
Yeah, sure go.
Stand draw.
What are you going to do, Twinky?
Ride. Put this in the soul, and I retired one of your front rows.
Do you want my vanilla or the one that gets 3k?
I can handle your vanilla, so we'll get rid of that one. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and swing a number, which
Yeah,
is
I'll take it.
17 at your van.
No damage? Well, no trigger. When you... Yeah, I'll
swing
take it.
19 at your van. Ooh, look at that, it's a boy.
Alright. Damage. My go.
Yep.
Stand and draw. If only you didn't get rid of my other rear guard, I could have done something funny. I'm going to call Tyranite Valerie. I'm going to activate my Forerunner. Once again, I'm going to look for grade 3. Top 5. Because yo ho ho, I feel lucky in this one. Alright, I won't count 6 because I drew too many. But however, this was lucky number 5. How much do you have? Yeah, not one of my best moments, but we'll have to make do. Yep. I'll move Theo back to call my boy, Storm Riser Basil. When he attacks, he gets 2k, so he's a 10k at your van, because it's the first attack.
I will take this first hit.
Yeah, go for it.
Critical trigger.
Bothersome, but I will attack 9 on your rear.
I'll intercept with itself.
Trigger check. Draw trigger. I do draw, and I'll give power to my rear. Doesn't matter, but and I'll swing for shits and gills. It is your turn.
Stand draw. I think I'm gonna enjoy this. Ride a grade 3.
You don't need those.
I so do.
See, this really works for my game plan, because you got to discard 3 cards to use that.
I'm gonna attack your rear guard.
Sure. Actually, no. I'll guard. I know I can be indecisive.
11k at your van.
Yeah, bring it.
Heal trigger.
Does go off.
And I'll give 5k on the rear. Stand trigger.
Damn. Alright, I'll take damage. Maelstrom, stop going into damage for 3rd.
18 onto van.
Alright, my go.
Yep.
Stand and draw. Well, you did see this coming. I'm going into Transcore.
Yep.
Gonna switch their positions. Oh, I hate this, but it's gonna have to be done. Alright. I will swing 11 at the van.
Jarred 5k.
Alright. They do switch. I was worried about them, and that's why I called that grade 1, so I could do that. I will attack 16 on the van.
No guard. Damage check. No trigger.
I will attack 13.
No guard.
Stand trigger. I will stand and give power to my grade 1. Second check. Stand trigger. Actually, I will stand and give power to him too.
Damage check. No trigger.
Yeah, you know what? 11 on the van.
I thought you gave it all to him.
Nope, I gave him the second stand trigger. I gave her the other one.
Alright, I'll take this.
So this is coming at 21 at the van. Aqua Force, Aqua Force. Let's get this. Let's get this. See, he's intimidating, but you need a hand to use it. You only got one, but it is your turn.
Let's see.
You're gonna ask if I'm a gambling man?
Indeed. Coloring. I'll go ahead and swing at your Vanguard.
As much as I don't want to commit this, I am doing quite well for myself.
You don't wanna fly too close to the sun.
No, I do not, because I hear the wind. That's going to be a crit trigger or something, and it's going to ruin my day.
Yeah, but had I known this was that big, I would have took that hit instead. Stinky.
Damn, I wasted a PG. That thing can get big.
13
I will take this one.
on the rear. Oh,
Heal trigger. Oh. I will put that back then.
Blame.
This is what happens when I don't listen. This is what happens when I assume. Yeah, you can have them. Alright,
Yeah, let's go.
stand and draw. Switcheroo, and I'm going to have my tier. I will swing for 11.
Oh yeah, I'll take it. GG.
GG. Can I see what I got for my triggers? Of course I can, because you do it to me all the time. First check. Second check. Oh, look, it's a crit trigger.
Oh, you wouldn't have needed that.
But yeah, the wind told me I'd get a 2-0, and that's exactly what happened. Thank you for coming along. Once again, thank you for representing Noik. I can't speak for the ending.
It's just Dragon Empire.
Noiki. Yep. For Armor
There's
Breaker.
no difference. There is no difference. They're all just dragons.
But yeah, Aqua Forest is best. I'm glad I got to play this. But once again, thank you for watching. Thank you for progressing, and we'll call it a day.
It's all just dragons.